All right, we're here with Jason Bartlett, who's got a horse in every one of these mile-and-a-quarter races on Tuesday afternoon, starting off on the 7th with Bound for Fame. This is your first time driving this horse on the program. Have you ever driven him before?
No, never driven the horses. Raced against him a lot here and there, all through the years here. So I know of the horse.
He's had the rail 3 out of his last 4 starts, went to the front last time, but it doesn't look like he's the kind of horse who can leave that fast. In a mile-and-a-quarter race, are you often looking to leave it all from an outside spot?
Yeah, especially here with this 12-horse field. You got to push off a little bit when you're, considered one of the best horses to beat in the race. I think, he's in the same class as he was last week, but looks like to me he's probably the best horse in the race, without, getting in too much traffic trouble here.
All right, Jason Bartlett liking the 6 Bound for Fame in the 7th race. All right, in the 8th race, Jason Bartlett driving the 1 Dream Stealer. This is a horse who had 22 wins in 45 lifetime starts. I believe must have been racing a lot in sire stakes and fair races. Bunch of second-place finishes recently, 3 times in a row, and I see you've driven him a few times, or her, I should say. What do you think about her?
Yeah, she's pretty handy here. The mile-and-a-quarter doesn't really seem to bother her, as long as you don't use it too much early. Figures pretty good in this race, I would imagine, with the rail. She has a good gate speed to push off to get yourself in a good spot. Just can't be, pushing her too hard there. Had a tough choice between the 3 Masakaya. I really like that horse. He's got great gate speed, and he's dropping, down into nose 8,000 here, so probably one of the horses to beat. But, she raced really, really good last week. Kind of disappointed that she didn't finish it off, but try to get her a little better trip this week.
The rail, of course, a huge advantage in a mile. Is it still an advantage in a mile-and-a-quarter?
Yeah, I would say so. Half-mile track still, push off if they got some speed. You don't want to get back too far and get too much traffic, I'd say.
All right, good luck in race 8 with the 1 Dream Stealer. All right, we're here with Jason Bartlett on the 8 As Y'all Like It in the 9th race. And Jason, this is a horse that looks like he drove for the first time last time and just totally dominated an easier field, but this is a big jump in class and post 8.
If you look at her lines back, you can't see them on here, but she was a really good mare back here, last year or so. She's a great mare. She was always a non-winner, 18, almost $25,000 horse. Gets her on the track really well. She was in hand last week. I mean, I win by 10, but I probably could have won by 20. She had the plugs in, so I'd expect another great effort out of her. I think she's, with the 8 hole, she's got enough gate speed to get herself in contention, so I would expect another repeat performance there.
All right, strong opinion on the 8 As You'll Like It from Jason Bartlett in the 9th race. In race 10, Jason Bartlett driving the 6 Smoke Smore. This is a gelding who is also up in class out of the non-winners ranks at Saratoga. I see you drove him at the Goshen Fair. What do you know about him?
First start off, a long layoff there, so really couldn't really get too much of a, chance to really see much what we had there. But, like you said, up in class, and this looks like we have to need a little trip here and try to get sucked into this race. Hopefully things fall apart.
All right, a long shot, 20-to-1 shot on the morning line. The 6 Smokes More. Good luck, and it's race 10.